Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. Right in my hands is one of those releases for this week. One of the new releases from Marvel. It's Star Wars Age of Rebellion, Luke Skywalker. And Marvel's been going through kind of the ages of Star Wars with a whole bunch of one-shots celebrating various characters. This one's obviously Luke Skywalker. The team behind this is Greg Pak on story, Chris Sprouse, Scott Koblish, Stefano Landini is art, Karl story, Marc is inks, Tamra Bonvillain is the color, and Travis Lanham is lettering. For me, a lot of these Star Wars comics have been fairly hit and miss. There's some that have been excellent, top-notch stuff, and then there's others that have been forgettable. For me, this is a decent one, but it's kind of somewhere in between, and I think my biggest issue is the fact that there's a lot of it that feels very, very choppy. It doesn't quite have the Greg Pak polish that I would normally expect from a comic book. It's not to say it's bad, it's just there's some smoothness that was lacking in the comic itself, is the best way to put it. So the story it's taking place Return of Jedi-ish around time, a little bit before. Luke is helping some rebels do some stuff. The Emperor, of course, is going after Luke, and it's a decent issue. It's a nice filler. There's nothing super revealing about it, but it's a kind of a fun read. It's like, last temptation of the Emperor. Emperor's trying to, tempt him to turn. And yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of, foreshadowing in it, and it kind of winks and nods at some of the stuff from Jedi, but overall, it's a decent read. It's a nice pick-up, throwaway type comic. You don't have to think too much. But I think, a lot of these one-shots, you really need to be into Star Wars to truly enjoy it. It's not a bad comic, it's just, there's nothing that really makes me super excited to check it out, and that says something since, I got it for free. The art is good. There's some decent moments. That's kind of cool stuff going on. Again, there's things that could be very, very dynamic that never quite blow you away, and I think that's part of my issue with, the comic itself. There's potential there for some really cool stuff. It just never quite pulls it off, which I think is interesting. So overall, not a bad comic, just not super exciting for me. You can go get this in comic shops now. Of course, we got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. It'll tell you if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage of that. By doing that, you help support our site, though. But really, you should go support the comic shops. If you are into Star Wars, you're into Marvel. Before we get to that, I want to thank Marvel for hooking us up with the review copy, and thank you for watching. We like to, be transparent as what we get for free. And going from there, if you're into Marvel, if you're into Star Wars, Luke Skywalker, comics in general, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, may the Force be with you, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.